From the Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale, Long Island, the rivalry continues. Dennis Beskey behind the Islander net. Kept alive by Zubov. Armour takes a hit from Pilad. Kovalov walks in front, shot off the side of the net. Another stop by Soderstrom on the deflection by Nathan Lafayette. Brett Lindros walking in, and Richter able to make the stop, and he was barreled into by 6'5" Brett Lindros.
Well, Brett Lindros was not sure whether or not he was going to play today. Coach Loren Henning told me he's got a lot of problems with the lower back spasms, but what a move he puts on the defenseman to get around and get the shot on goal. Now, Brett Lindros is going to go off, be penalized probably for interfering with the goaltender, Mike Richter. It looks like it may be a questionable call. Lindros is being sent off the ice. You can see the tempers flaring already. We talked about the rivalry. We talked about the burn in the dressing room. None of this surprises one who's been there 111 games.
Nick Bakota of the Islanders and the Rangers, Jay Wells.
This is just a little bit after the move, but you see here where he does not try and avoid Mike Richter. That is really where the error is committed. He's got a little room. Again, you see, he's got time to put his shoulder down, albeit very little time. But because of the injury to Richter, maybe the importance of the game. But now here comes Brett Lindros. He's coming back to the bench.
The marking penalty has been assessed to number 75 of the Islanders, Brett Lindros. Brett Lindros receives 5 minutes for charging, the time 5:30.
Mark Messier between the legs to Kevin Lowe. Lowe moving in, he scores!
Well, I think the goal might be credited to Pat Verbeek, but Kevin Lowe, right in the middle of your screen, did all the work. He came in as a 36-year-older, celebrated his birthday yesterday like a power forward, driving to the net. And to finish off the play, Pat Verbeek, his 8th goal as a New York Islander. Watch to the left of your screen. The drop pass to Kevin Lowe. Watch how he puts his left leg out to ward off the defender. And I don't think Verbeek touched it at all. It looks like on the replay, Lowe did all of the work himself. Watch the left leg, how he wards off the defender. And then the second try is able to scoop it underneath Soderstrom. Kevin Lowe, power defenseman, let's call him, celebrating his 36th birthday yesterday, putting the New York Rangers on the board, the all-important first goal.
Wells on the left point. Kovalov comes together with Chanel, and Soderstrom covers up. Stefan Matteau and Rick Pilon get the gloves up high behind the Islanders' net.
And they talked about him as a power forward. Look at the power right there. Kyprios, pretty big, strong guy in his own right. But here you're looking at Lindros wearing the shield only because he's had an injury to the right eye.
Derek King leads the Islanders with 6 power play goals. Matthew Schneider. Derek King, top of the circle. The return to Schneider. He shoots, score! Deflected in by Muller. His first as an Islander.
And don't let that little face of a 26-year-old fool you. There's a mean streak behind there that'll make him have a little more room than the average player.
Quick shot by McGinnis. Score!
Well, we got a little confrontation here.
Graves drops the gloves with Chris Luongo.
Well, Luongo, one of the real strong kids that came up. Very impressive. Of course, everybody knows the strength of Adam Graves and the determination. Chris Luongo, along with Matthew Schneider, make up what Coach Loren Henning says is best defensive duo, in spite of their getting burnt pretty badly in the New Jersey game when the New Jersey Devils scored 6 unanswered goals. But there's one of the fiercest competitors in the game. You talk about a Group 1 free agent. The Rangers really took advantage of a rule that is no longer in the collective bargaining agreement. Adam Graves acquired as a free agent because of the Group 1 free agency that allows a player under the age of 24, or allowed, I should say in past tense, to be picked up in the free agency with little or no compensation. The compensation was Troy Millette. For those of you in the New York area who remember Troy Millette, a real steal for Colin Campbell and the New York Rangers. Adam Graves setting a New York Rangers scoring record last year with 52 big ones. Tallies, as they call them.
In deep to Larmer. Peter Nedved along the right wing boards. Nedved, Noonan, and Larmer for the Rangers. Nedved walking in, and he shoots it off the stick of Soderstrom and into the crowd.
Rich Pilon knocking everybody over. First Nedved, then Larmer, who came to the defense of Pilon. Now, Pilon's doing a smart thing. He's skating away. He doesn't want to get involved in anything. An altercation now would bring the numbers down to maybe a 4-on-3 for the New York Rangers, which means that the Rangers even have more ice to work with. So a 4-on-3 is more dangerous to the Islanders than a 5-on-4 is. But Pilon is just a big, strong guy, a bruiser. And you'll see what he does here. Just a good shove right there to Nedved. A little high on the glove, maybe, and then just shoves Larmer back. You know what Pilon does in the offseason? He races chuck wagons in Saskatchewan. This guy is a bruiser, a strong man, and the Islanders are happy to have him back. He was out with injury for quite a while. And Steve Larmer, one of the best in the league.
Couple of nice moves by Zubov. Overall, a 23-17 edge for the Rangers. Zubov shooting, score! The Rangers now in the 8th spot of the Eastern Conference, 1 point ahead of the Buffalo Sabres. Kenny Albert with Denny Potvin saying so long from the Nassau Coliseum. Rangers over the Islanders, 3-2.